Here we are working on E-type parts, and over here is my young apprentice Trevor, diligently washing his hands after drinking some nitromols or aircraft remover. But to the Mark II. The transmission has the bell housing on it. Next to me is the what the hell is this thing called? Ultrasonic cleaner, cleaning some bits that have got to go in. We haven't got round to those yet. More bits here, starter, lots of bits in bags that are going to make their way onto the car, including that big bit there. Alright, now we have the wonderfully laborious task of removing all that blue tape, and then I'm going to install the pedal box over there. So let us get on with that. Back in a second. Alright, here we are. Sorry about the echo. I'm in the engine bay and I have the bonnet shut purely because it's on the ramp and I don't want my bonnet to be bashing up onto the door. So let's get these things off. Now with any luck, what it was covering up, it hasn't seeped through. That was my plan. Let's see how good my plan is. Their plan, their plan. Oh, I love the echo in here. Now that little orangey stuff you're seeing there was a rust hole here, and I didn't get it repaired before they painted it, which was down to me. So anyway, I filled it from the other side and I put the tape on there to protect it. I'll give that a little touch up just to make it look purty. So don't think it will be left, it will not. All of these seem to be working out okay. It's, you know, stupid little holes, you know, where screws go through. And okay, you know, you think, oh God, you know, what a load of effort. Well, yeah, it is, but it's worth it. It's it's why I do this. You know. All right, I'm gonna stop this right now because you don't want to watch me taking pieces of tape off. And then the next thing, we'll put the box in. Oh. This is where the pedal box goes. I sure as hell didn't want it to move. Look at all the amount of bolt holes. So let me get the pedal box. Ooh. Now, if I am correct, yeah, I got a feeling what I gotta do, I don't think there's a way around this, is I actually have to take the pedals off to feed the pedal box through. So let me do that and then I'll be right back. Okay, the pedal box is now ready to go back in. Do note the gasket. You do want that gasket there. It's really to stop moisture, water, you know, when it splashes up from the road getting into the inside. And do note on the pedals there are these little dimple or holes, and on the back of the pedal there is a peg that goes into that. It's to stop the pedal from spinning. So now this, in theory, goes in there, nice and easy. Okay, and that is ready for the clutch master cylinder and the brake master cylinder. But first, I need to go inside, put all these nuts and bolts in. So there you go. Hopefully that's of help to you. Oh, and do note this long stud that goes at the front. You have to make sure you get that in the right position, and then there's another long one over there. That's because the reservoir that goes on there needs those longer studs. Okay, inside now. All right, pedal box is in. Nuts are done up, pads are back on. Note the nice little J's. I have a concern, I must admit, that this pedal rises higher or stays higher than this one, which is obviously the clutch. I'm hoping that once the cylinders are on there that they will level out. So we will see. Let's move on to the next thing. Another view of the pedal box in its position. See? There it is. Ready to rock and roll. And yes, that is right underneath where the battery lives. So you have to make sure you get that in before you put your battery in. But then again, battery's probably going to be one of the last things. On the other side you have a blanking plate, and that's obviously for the left-hand drive market as opposed to the right side. There we go. Yum, yum, yum. Let's move on to something else. Not quite sure how this will come out, but a few items to the collection. Yeah, this one, because I've lost one, damn it. And then the high pressure hose for the clutch, the bell housing cover, and clutch slave cylinder, and the spring and the shaft. That shaft is $5.23. Why am I bothering, you may say? This one's got some wear on it. If we can, you see that? The other end's not so bad, but I thought, nah, I'm not going to put that back in. I mean, I've cleaned it all up, got it ready, but nah, it's not going back in. I'll use it as a drift or something. That is definitely not going back in the car. I want things to be right. This is the apprentice searching for his glove. We won't ask why he wants a glove, because that could be embarrassing. This, folks, is my brother. You will see him in lots of videos for the next little while.
Yes, let me introduce myself. My name is his big brother.
Better known as Oldus Fartus.
Yes, I am older than Gary, a lot older, he would tell you.
Yes, but unfortunately we don't look much different.
I'm also wiser, of course.
But not quite as handsome.
And infinitely better looking.
But I'm hung like a donkey. Well, I was.
That I cannot claim.
Oh, well. And anyway, the trouble when you invite your brother to your house, he brings pieces of other cars with him.
Yes.
And now he's going to work on them again. He's having way too much fun in my book, but that's what happens when you have brothers.
Yeah.
They're bastards. Oh, actually, no, I don't think you are.
No.
Well, I think Mummy and Daddy were married.
Nearly.
Nearly. Okay. I won't even go into that. All right, folks, this is where we end, and this is where we say, now get out in that garage and do some shit. See you on the next video.